It is Sunday afternoon. I made up some new buttons. I printed them out to see how they look. So let's do this. All right. Do I have some button parts? Yes, I have some here. Good, good. I need my button thingy. Okay. I actually did get a lot done on Saturday. So yesterday I sat down on my Cintiq and I actually just kind of, brainstormed some new buttons because I do want to come out with new button designs. So I came up with these. It was a lot of work because it's hard to kind of design a button that's this small and make it look good, because you need to have very simple designs. And since I'm not the type of person to make button designs that just have like mottos or sayings in them, like, you know, I don't know, book geek or whatever. I like images, so it's harder for me to kind of come up with something, and it's hard for me to come up with something that I both like, and is not too kind of gimmicky, but also gimmicky at the same time, because that's what people like to buy. They like to buy things that are simple, like cats, foods, stuff like that. So I kind of need to find a balance between something that I like and something that people like. Okay, I need 3 of the Mylars. Oh no, 6 of the Mylars. 2, 3. Okay. Okay, this one first. Oh, I did try to draw a Starbucks version of the Tim Hortons cup. It didn't really work out. It doesn't look as good. And I didn't want to completely copy the Starbucks logo. Anyway, it didn't work out. Too much detail for a button that is so small. So let's do, I did 3 cat faces. Make sure there's no dust on there. Okay, let me show you the buttons. So I think the cats will work very well because people like cats. Anyway, I did this cat face. There's that one. There's this tabby. And then this black cat right here. So there's 3 cat faces. I could definitely make more with different kind of, I guess, cat designs. So that's that. I tried to do dogs, but I need to find I need to find a good simple design that shows that it's a dog, but also it has to be a bit different. Like, it can't be too generic. Anyway, so that's what I did. And then these I'm not totally sure about. It's just like kind of small. So this is peanut, this is jam, and this is egg. And toast. I had one that was ham and cheese, but it's just too small, so I deleted it. I might make more. Again, I need to figure out, like, maybe I'll make an avocado one. That might be good because it's green. But these, I think, look pretty cute. I don't know. I think jam, I have to move it up a little bit, so there's a lot of space here that I can still use. Yeah, those are it so far. Not a lot, but some new stuff. I have decided to add avocado toast. Did I spell avocado right? I did. In the Siamese cat. So I think that's pretty good. I have 4 of each. I feel like making it into 5. Yeah. I might do a skinless, a hairless cat actually. Okay, I have decided to stop at 4 because if I do 5, I'll be like, I'll put them on like pin backings, and I'll be like, 5 is an odd number. It doesn't look right, and then I'll make 6. So, so I'm stopping at 4. I'll show you how the avocado one and the Siamese cat turned out. Oh, I do want to do a hairless cat. That's kind of cool. But let me show you though. I think the avocado toast turned out pretty good. Here's that. And here is the Siamese cat. I really need to fix this corner of my room. But I went to the dollar store and I found some felt is what they're called? Yeah, some foam backing. They never really have these. Whenever I go to the dollar store, I always check if they have these foam sheets, and they never do. And then I went, and they had the foam sheets, so I got one. I should have gotten two maybe, but two I think is overkill. So yeah, they stopped selling these for a while, and now they're back, so I got them. I already said that. Yeah, so really good. I might use these for the toast set. So really good. $3 for 50, not bad. A mess. Okay. I kind of like it, but I'm also like, nobody's gonna buy this hairless cat. It doesn't even look like a hairless cat. Like, this is my reference. So I just went crazy with the wrinkles. Let's color it. I decided to make another cat to add to the hairless cat. So there's 6 cat pins in total. The very top right is just like a basic white fluffy cat. Hopefully that translates, and then you can see the hairless cat down there. So there's 6, and it's even, so I don't go crazy. Alright, so here's the set in its glory. I just decided to go with the same kind of what do you call these things as the Strange Brood set, because I really like the font in that. The title I think could be better. My boyfriend suggested like Hellcats, or he said Pissy Pussies. But they just don't look pissed. They look more like kind of evil with a smirk on their face. So I'm just gonna go with Strange Cats. I do like Pissy Pussies though, because that's pretty funny. Yeah, so that's that. I'm going to try and do the toast ones now. This, I think I can come up with a more cute title, because these cats, they just look like normal cats, so they're not really hellish cats. Anyway, I think it turned out pretty good. The sun looks so nice streaming into my room. And so here are the, I can't talk anymore, the toast buttons. So cute. Alright, I thought I'd show you guys this like little post-it note that I made yesterday of just a really quick you know, rundown of the stuff that I want to make and prep for the show. So for stickers, I am going to make new, well, not new, I'm just gonna print and cut more kitty sets, the circus, the ocean, the strange brood stickers, which is just the owls and Judith, the spring one, because that did really well, people really like that. And then I want to make a new set, we'll see. And then the buttons, I have the sushi set, the raccoon set, the Tim Hortons one, and then I wrote down Starbucks, but again, that didn't work out, so I should cross that out actually. That did not work out because it just did not look good. I'm using my left hand here. Okay, so now I have a new button set, so that's good. I have 2 new button sets, so that's nice. I have my washies, I have to prep more notebooks, and then prints. I want to make 3 new prints. I don't know if that's possible in the time that I have, but I'm gonna see. I actually did draw 2 sketches for this. I'll show you them. So I want to do really like fur focused. Like I just want to do like a lot of texture. So I did like 2 sketches, a cat sleeping and a dog sleeping. So I've prepped the sketches. I'm going to have to, you know, finalize them. Obviously they're going to be 8.5 by 11 prints, and if they turn out well, then I will print a bunch of them to sell at the show, and if they do not turn out well, I will not, and I'll just print out some old ones. I think if I go without prints, it's fine because I have a whole bunch of buttons, I have a bunch of washies, and the buttons I'm going to actually restock. So I'm gonna restock all my animal buttons, and then the 2 whatever bitch buttons that I have, and then that's it. These on top here are all my old ones. They're slowly going away because I have been giving them away on free orders. I mean, not free orders, in some orders, but yeah, so I'm gonna refill that. I'm going to send make individuals for the strange cats, but I'm not going to make individuals for the toast buttons. I'm just going to sell them as a set, and I think that's good. It is 9:30 p.m. on Sunday. I am just doing some prep. Very early days prep. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of printing out everything that needs to be cut, just like easy printing. I'm going to do Cricut stuff. Maybe I'll spend one day doing Cricut stuff, like printing out stickers and all that kind of stuff, like kiss cut stickers. So I'm just like doing backing cards and all that kind of stuff. I'm printing out sketchbooks, and then I'm also folding out some of the interiors of the sketchbook, so I don't have to do that. I'm gonna do more of these. I look really rough. I just put my hair up really quickly, and then I have a zit growing right there. My makeup's running. Anyway, I am soon to be closing off the night. I just wanted to update you guys on what I was doing. So I'm doing the very initial prep stuff, printing a lot of stuff, and then I started to pack an order. 2 orders came in over the weekend from Lena and Emma. Thank you so much if you guys watch the vlog. Emma ordered an original. She ordered this one, which I think I called Nightly Cup, like a tea, like there's tea over there. So anyway, she bought the original, so thank you so much. And she also bought a Garden View. So I'm gonna pack this up, and then I also got an order of a set of sketchbooks from Lena. So I have to finish these up tomorrow because I really miss my ribbon. So I'm gonna buy more ribbon tomorrow at the dollar store, and then pack these up, like pack them up tomorrow when I get home, and then ship them the next day because there's no post office close by to my house. So they're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for that ribbon. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for ordering from my store, and if you do watch a vlog, I really appreciate the support. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And then I think to end the night, I'm gonna continue writing on my Patreon envelopes because I'm writing down the addresses and stuff, and it's a pretty chill time. Kind of wind down the night because tomorrow I have work. It's already Monday. I cannot believe it. And then in this container, I have some stickers that I'm just gonna leisurely cut. Maybe I'll do that tonight actually too, when we watch some stuff downstairs. I think these turned out really well from early this morning. I showed you that already. Where's the other one? That one. And yeah, so a lot of stuff already started. I feel like this is the hardest part when you're doing con prep, is you don't know where to start. So I'm starting off at the simplest, just getting my printer to just go crazy and print and print and print and print. And then once that's done, I can start the mindless stuff. But I'm also going to dedicate one of my studio days this week to painting those prints that I showed you earlier today. Well, the possible prints, if they do work out. I feel like I didn't really get much done this weekend, but that's okay because I also want my weekends to be my weekends. So I kind of take it easy, and then during the weeks where I have my days to work on my studio, on art stuff, I just kind of really hunker down and concentrate. I did not get to do any comic work today, but that's okay because I will find the time to do it over the week. So yeah, feel like I could have done more, but that's okay. My boyfriend and I started watching The Boys on Amazon Prime. He's the one who actually suggested we watch it, so I was like, yeah, for sure. So we are on episode 3. I'm gonna go downstairs and watch the rest of that. And we also watched The Heathers yesterday, or just something called Heathers from the 80s with Winona Ryder, and it was pretty good. It's a very dark comedy, so it's very good. It's very good. Good morning, guys. Swollen, just woken up. Joy here, making some tea. I've been liking tea lately. I don't know, I think maybe I just dropped my tea bag on my foot. Nice. Oh, sugar. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by my tea bag falling on me, yeah, I've just been liking tea a lot lately. So it is Tuesday morning, 10:15. Another late start to my day today, but I needed some sleep. On Sunday night, my boyfriend and I stayed up until 5 a.m. watching The Boys. We wanted to finish the whole season, and it was pretty good. I'm looking forward to the next season. Hopefully, by the time the next season comes out, I still have Amazon Prime. I heard that they were gonna have it in the next year. Yeah, so we stayed up watching that until like 4 or 5 a.m. and then I went to bed, then I went to work. I woke up at like 7:30 to get to work, and then I was at work, and then I did some painting last night because for some reason I was still able to function after just having a few hours of sleep. And then now it's the next day. I slept in a little bit. I woke up at about 9:15. I got ready, did my makeup, and then I sat down on my desk to write up a agreement/contract for a possible project. I don't know if it's gonna go ahead because I've done this before where I've made contracts and then the people who asked me to work for them just backed out, either because they changed their mind or I was too expensive. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. If I do get that job and if they do decide to pay me and sign the contract, then that would be really cool. It would be a really cool project. I asked for, I think, a price that will fit the amount of work that I'm going to be doing, and I also asked for half of the cost paid up front, like half of the fee up front, because it's a pretty big job, and I want them, and it's also me kind of seeing if they are, you know, dedicated is not the right word, but it's a guarantee for me because it's going to be a lot of work if it does go through. So I did that, sent that off, and now I'm going to switch gears and I'm actually going to work on that comic that I wrote last week with a script. They have approved it, so I'm going to start thumbnailing, and then once I've done those thumbnails I can send those off, and then once they make some changes with the thumbnails I can do the final. So yeah, busy day today. I'll show you guys what I did last night. I painted. My foot is wet because of the tea bag. Alright. Tea. Oh, actually, before we get started, I want to do a quick little dollar store haul for you guys because yesterday, like I said, I went to the dollar store to get some string for my order, so I did get that. But I also got some really cool things from there. So first of all, the string. I feel like it's really expensive. It's $3, but it's a lot of string. So I bought 2 of these. I got the tie-dye ones. Really colorful. I really like those. Dollar store, thank you. I mean, I've gotten a comment before where they're like, oh, why is it from the dollar store? But it's like, sorry, I moved the camera. But it's like $2 or $3. It's still cheap. That's the point. That's the dollar store, right? It's just cheap stuff. So I got those. And then I got more of these sizes for envelopes for my $25 tiers. A pack of 10 for $1.25. So really like those. They work really well. And then I got more of my favorite washi tape that they sell there. This is what I use for the majority of my orders because they're really sticky, they're shiny, they're really good. $2. Then I get all these. My favorite colors are these ones. The browns are okay. Usually when I am running out, I always just use the brown. So yeah, dollar store, really good washi tape. Oh, and sometimes they don't have those in stock, so when I see them, when they restock them, I get another one. So I got one of those. And then I got more confetti for my orders because I was running out of these. So I got that. And the most exciting purchase from the dollar store, I saw this like a couple weeks ago. They were selling it, but I didn't need it at the time. So now I wanted to get it. But they have started selling self-sealing like bags for orders and whatever, you know, self-sealing bags. These are like pretty good quality, it looks like. I haven't opened one yet, but you get 12 bags of this size for $1.25. I kind of folded it a bit, so I gotta make sure that's not all folded. So I got 2 of those, and I also got, they sell 2 sizes. They sell that size and they sell a small size. So this one is a pack of 24 for $1.25. That's not bad at all if you are just looking for a small amount of sealing bags like these, so you don't have to buy in bulk at like crystal clear bags or something. They are limited in size. There's only the big size and this size. This one is like 5 by 7 and something inches, but it's still pretty good. So I wish they had these earlier in my store career. That would have been so nice. I had been using like protector sheets. Those work really well too, but these ones, wowee. So that's what I got at the dollar store. I saved that haul. I wanted to show you guys that, so that's what I got. I'm pretty excited about my string because they're really cute. Look how colorful they are. So yeah, I'm going to put that in my supply cabinet, and now work on the comic. Okay, so it is now, I have a clip on my hair. It's now 1:30. I finished thumbnailing in 2 pages of 2 out of 5 of the comic that I mentioned. I think I can officially tell you what I'm working on because I signed contracts and everything already, so everything is pretty much set. But this comic won't be out for a while, so, but I'll talk about it after I get myself some lunch downstairs. Let's make some lunch because I'm hungry. Alright, oh, I turned off the fan so you guys wouldn't have to hear the wind blowing on the camera constantly. So, it's a little while after, it's 4 o'clock now, and I just finished drawing the 3rd page. The 3rd page took longer than I expected, but, and I think I need a few changes on it. It looks looking okay. Anyway, so I wanted to tell you guys what I'm working on. I am working on a comic that I am going to be doing for Ojoy Sex Toy. So if you haven't heard about that website, they've been posting comics on there for a long time. It's like a web comic about like sex education, sex stories, stuff like that. But I have been seeing that for, like, I've known about that website for a long time. And I got an email from one of the what do you call them? Well, one of the main people, editors, the CEO, asking if I could be a guest comic artist. And I was like, yeah, for sure. So the comic that I'm doing is gonna be sexy. I think it's my official first not safe for work comic. So yeah, there's gonna be some sexy times on there, so it's gonna be really, really interesting. I hope I can pull it off. I'm doing the thumbnails right now and it's looking okay. It's really hard to tell what it'll look like once it's out of the sketching stage and once I've done the I'm gonna do the line art in color. So yeah, it's gonna be full color. It's 5 pages or so, and yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm hoping to get this all the 5 pages done today, penciled out, and so I can send it off and we can do some changes and edits if they find anything that's a little bit that needs to be changed, so I can get it out, get it done soon so you guys can see it soon. I don't know when it's going to be posted. There's really no like specific month or date that it's going to be posted, but hopefully they use it. So yeah, and I am getting paid for this, which is really nice. Getting paid for a comic is great. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on. I will show you one panel that I have posted on Instagram. There you go. That's a quick one panel preview. Yeah, so it's very rough right now. yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I am getting towards, I'm starting page 4 right now, and page 4 is a lot of kissing. And let me tell you, I don't draw a lot of people kissing, and it's one of the harder things to do because it's a lot of, like, if you're drawing people kissing, usually one person is in a nice profile and another person is at an angle, right, to get to that kiss, and it is so hard. So I have a bunch of references here, and later on we're gonna go into more, not safe for work references, which is cool. I actually had to take a couple myself, not like graphic ones, but I had to take a couple references of myself that I could not find because they were just like such specific poses. So that was fun. And so now I have to draw kissing. It is now 8:15 at night. I just finished penciling in those thumbnail pages for Oh Joy Sex Toy, and now I am going to send them off, and hopefully I hear back soonish. I don't know when I'll get to finalizing that comic, if they do send me back their edits right away, but I finished it, and it took a whole day. It took a whole day for me to do 5 pages of comic thumbnails. That's well, at my pace anyway. I think that's pretty good, but it's a lot of work. Alright, guys, it is now the end of the night. I packed the orders that I had to do because I have the string now, so I packed them. They're going to be shipped tomorrow. It's Emma's and Lena's orders, so those are going to go tomorrow. And I sent off the comic pages. I did one thing that I needed to do for tomorrow, which was I had to design a quick shirt for my boyfriend for his birthday, so that's for his gift. So I have to do that. I have to drop it off tomorrow, so I'm going to make a trip to that store that I usually go to get my shirts done in the 5 or 10 minutes. It usually takes about 20 minutes because there's usually a line, but it's a service in this Toronto shirt store where you can just walk in, give them a design, and then they'll print the shirt in less than 10 minutes if there's nobody in front of you. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. I did not end up showing you the paintings that I did yesterday. I wanted to fit in some painting tonight, but I think I'm going to do that tomorrow because it's already 10 o'clock. I have work tomorrow, so I'm going to probably go to bed soon. I'll just chill out and do some other stuff, just like relax and then go to bed. But let me show you those paintings. So you probably saw, at this point maybe in the vlog, you've probably seen these on Instagram or Twitter, but I did this yesterday night, and it's good, but I think I might just redo it because it's not up to what I want. I feel like the face shape has to change, and yeah, so I'm gonna redo the cat one, but I'm really happy with the way the dog turned out. It's a little bit more loose, like anatomy wise. It's not, you know, the most accurate, but I think it's really cute, and if I have a pair of these guys as prints for the Toronto Stationery Show, it'll be really great. This will probably be on the store as well. I just wanted to create new prints. And the other reason why I wanted to redraw the cat one is I want to match colors. So this dog is like a silvery white dog, and to complement that, I think I might go with a more neutral tone like this, maybe even the same color, like a white cat and a white dog, you know. So I might do that, but we will see. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to show you. Last night I was cutting out a bunch of the button stuff that I'm going to do. So I cut a bunch of the new buttons up, and then I have these old ones that I have to restock, like the Tim Hortons ones and the sushis and the raccoons. And then on Thursday I'm going to have my Cricut day where I'm going to print all the stickers that I need, because the Tim Hortons ones, the sushi ones, and the raccoon ones have some matching stickers that I need to print out again. Yeah, so I do that. I might just end the night by cutting more out or cutting these out. Just some mindless, repetitive things. But before I sign off for the night, I do have one more update. I mentioned that project that I sent a quote and a contract for this morning. So I did hear back. They said that I asked for the fee, half of the fee up front through PayPal, but they were like, we don't have a company PayPal, so if you could send us your bank details. And so I did that, and I haven't heard back. So we'll see where it goes. A lot of the times when I get these, either, like I said, people ghost me, so I just have no expectations whatsoever. Okay, sorry, no face. I initially had the camera on my face, but I look so haggard. It's pretty much midnight now. I was cutting out the button designs, and then I decided to switch over and do my nails because I really wanted to do them. The coat that I had before this one didn't actually last, so I redid them, and I also did my toes, which is great. And then I went back into making buttons, so I'm making buttons right now. I pulled out my button holder, and I have everything set up here. Surprisingly, nothing is blowing away too much with the fan right there, so I'm sorry if that's loud. But yeah, so the top stuff here, I hate looking at it because it's stuff that doesn't sell. It's really old stuff, but I just don't want to throw it away because they're still pretty good quality, and you never know if someone wants them. I did do that button roulette last year, which worked out pretty well, and I will be doing that again unless I sell most of these old ones. So yeah, it'll be good because I can make space for the cat buttons, the cat faces, or I don't know if I can pull out an example, the cat faces. So I'm trying to refill the animals for now because I don't have much of any of those left. I did have a lot of the snake left, but I never refilled it, and eventually they all went away. So yeah. Good morning. It is Thursday, and I have another late start to my studio day, but that's okay. Yesterday I met with a friend up last night, and I came home pretty late, and I slept pretty late, so I slept in a little bit, so it's fine. But yeah, so today, like I said, I think earlier in the vlog, it is going to be a Cricut day. I really wanted to work on my Ojoy sex toy comic because I did get the approvals for the pencils back, so I can actually go and finalize it, but I don't have that scheduled today. I am going to do a lot of sticker cutting today because next week is the week before the show on the Sunday, so I don't want to stress out too much on the week, on like next week. So yeah, maybe that's the week when I will finish up all the comics that I need to do. So yeah, Cricut day. I have my Cricut pulled out. The stickers that I actually have left over out. So yeah, I haven't really printed much out. And then these are my old sticker sets, which I'm still going to display on my table to sell away. And then I do have my button stuff out, so maybe I can make buttons while I wait for the stickers to print. I saved this from my, I don't know if you, I vlogged it, but I don't know if you remember that vlog, but I bought a bunch of like little bunny custard buns, so there were 2 in each of these, and I kept this because I'm like, maybe I can put the stickers on it. Like the owl stickers, I can do that. I don't know. I kept it, but I'll probably throw it away. We'll see. Yeah, so we're all ready. I have all my sticker paper pulled out, all the different kinds that I need. There's just like 2 different kinds. So yeah, we're all ready to go. So I pulled out my extra stickers that I had left from last time for the Tim Hortons, the raccoon set, like the garbage, like the banana peel and the apple core, and then the chopsticks for the sushi. So I'm gonna, some of these were miscut, so I have to like kind of clean them up a little bit. Like this one, you can see there's more white on this side than this side, so I'll just like kind of go through them and see the perfect ones versus the non-perfect ones, the ones that I have to like clean up. And then these eyeballs were actually for a set that I made that I didn't really end up liking, so they're probably just gonna be some things that I use for my agenda or something, or pop into orders again. So yeah, I got a lot of leftovers and some random ones as well in here, like this. Look at this tea bag from a previous sticker thing. Alright, so we'll do that. I have a bunch of stuff on the go, so I have some stickers printing out and some stickers cutting, and then I did make myself some tea. See, now I can see that some of these are way too big for the actual button sets, but I kept them, so like this apple core is way too big to put into the button set compared to, yeah, this one is slightly smaller, so these I can keep, and these are too big, so, wait, can I even tell? Yeah. Then, because I'm kind of anal about it, I clean it up a little bit. I don't think people are gonna notice, like, at all, but I do. I've also gotten into the habit of cleaning up my stuff right away, so if I have garbage, I just put it away right away, and I think it's working out for me. And it's that fucking time again to refill the cartridges, so might as well do it now before I really get into everything I have to do, so. Oh no! My syringes. Okay, oh, don't fall. My syringes are drying and my hands are stained. I have moved on to the kitty business sticker set. So I'm printing out a bunch and I'm cutting out a bunch. This one does really well because nobody can resist cute cats. So I printed more out. Well, yeah.
Taken from home. My posters are getting uncurled over here.
I cut out a bunch of the toppers for the buttons and the Strange Brood sticker set, so I'm going to fold them now. And then they'll be ready. So, a lot of just mindless stuff, but it's a lot of mindless stuff and then more mindless stuff because I have to actually put everything together. Like once I have the buttons all made, I have to make the sets, and then I have to make individual buttons that I already started the other night. Yeah, and then next week, this Saturday is going to be this weekend is going to be quite busy because it's my boyfriend's birthday on Saturday, so we have a friend coming over and we're just going to watch a movie, and then he has a barbecue he's going to go to. I don't know if I'm going. And then Sunday is fairly empty, so I'm going to do a lot of more prep. And then during the week, I want to if I get a lot of this like prep stuff done, I want to do the remaining things, which would be painting. If I don't get to that cat painting before the weekend, I'd like to actually, so I can just have the rest of the next week before the show on Sunday I cut this messed up. For felting, because I do want to felt some more of those little felt buddies that I did. I don't have any. I only have like one that I am happy to sell. It's sitting on my windowsill right now. So I want to have a couple of those made. If I'm lucky and work hard enough, I would like to have at least 5 on the table. That would be really cool. Any more than that would be even better, but yeah, so felting, I'm gonna try and felt when I get back from work. I'm gonna felt, I don't know if I'm gonna felt during the studio day. I might do it towards the end of the day, but like I said earlier, I also want to get that comic done. Yeah, so a lot of stuff. And then when I was out with my friend yesterday, she hold on, maybe I should move the camera so you can actually see my face rather than a disembodied thing folding and stuff in front of you. Hold on. That's a bit of a weird setup, but at least you see a little bit of my face. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so yesterday when my friend and I were out, we were talking about how we have some plans coming up in August. So I told her about the stuff that I was doing, that I had to talk in September, and then we were going to go to Rome also in September, like late September. And then yeah, we were talking about the talk I was gonna do, which is on the 17th, and she's like, oh, that's like a month away. And I kind of freaked out. I'm like, oh yeah, that's true. I only quickly thought about things that I would talk about at the talk, and I still need to do my PowerPoint presentation. I've done a bit of presenting in front of like students before when I was going to school at McMaster. I used to do some presentations, so I'm not really nervous about it because I've done it before. It's just I haven't done it in a while, so I need to make sure I can still do it. So, but I think this will be really nice because I'll be talking to people who kind of know what I'm talking about instead of talking about like university. That's what I used to do. I used to talk about like how your first year was like in uni, like what to expect, what to do, what kind of courses to take, where to go, stuff like that. But this is like Patreon and self-publishing, so it'd be really cool. And then she and I were also talking about an upcoming camping trip that she invited me to do, and I really want to go because I love outdoorsy stuff, and I have never camped with friends before, so I kind of want to do that too. That's on the 7th of September. It's just going to be like one night, a really quick weekend trip, so I think I can do it. So I have to do that. I mean, I have to talk to my boyfriend actually to see if he would like to go as well. But it's supposed to be just a chill camping weekend, not too crazy. Just like go out there, toast a little bit of stuff, talk, and then go to bed, and then leave. And go back to work. So that's some of the few updates I have while I'm folding these. Oh, the other thing as well is I was telling you guys about that potential project I had. I've been emailing back and forth with a company, and they wanted me to do a illustration. They actually paid me. I think I mentioned it. I don't remember. They agreed to pay me half of my fee. I'm just waiting for it to get into my bank account before I start actually working. But I'm pretty excited. I'm again not having too many expectations because like I'm still waiting for that money to actually get into my account before I start working, like I said. But I'm kind of hesitant to talk with you guys about it because what if it doesn't actually happen? I'm kind of in that stage. But yeah, that's the update on that other project. So actually a lot of things happening at the same time. And then when I get back from Europe on the 6th of October, I have a show on that month, the MCX Expo. I think it'll be on the 20th. I did not end up getting into Canzine this year. The registration just kind of passed by me. I knew about it, but then I forgot about it at the same time, so everything is sold out, and the only tables you get are waitlist tables if you do get them. The thing about waitlists with them is if you sign up for the waitlist, they only tell you maybe a week before the convention, depending on who drops out. So it's kind of scary. You only have like a couple days to get ready. So I did not end up signing up for a waitlisted spot.
This is part 9 of my American road trip series, in which I'm narrating one scary story from every US state.
Man, it is now 3 p.m. and I think I'm gonna find something to eat for lunch. I have moved on into buttons. I think I showed you a little bit of that. So look, I have filled up all the animal stuff. I'm gonna make more for extras, I guess. And then I've started doing the pairs. So I did the sushi and the raccoon set, the trash panda set, and then maybe as a changer I'm going to pin them onto the backings. But that's going well. I've also started making sketchbooks to be cut up. So I've stapled all of the folded all of these, stapled them all. These are going to take quite a while because I round each corner once they're all cut of the page. So that's that. And then I have now moved on to printing out the magic sticker set. So I'm printing a bunch of those out. So yeah, just a lot of stuff. This is what I did with the tray, so it's pretty good. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to print out a bunch more of these stickers, but these are the ones that are great, and then I cut those backings like you saw me do. It's getting gloomy. Okay, I'm going to go and get some sort of food. Saturday night joy here, editing the vlog. It is now 10:30 at night on Saturday. I did not vlog anything today. I spent the whole morning, most of the morning editing the vlog, but I didn't get it done because our friend came over to hang out and she just left maybe about half an hour ago. So I'm just signing off in this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, I hope you enjoyed it. More con prep for next vlog and maybe even the convention. So yeah, so sorry it's haggard looking. Just wash face joy saying goodbye, but I hope you enjoyed it and I really appreciate you guys for watching. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog.